It's workout time. Are you ready for today's workout? Let's dive in. 3, 2, 1. Kettlebell Renegade Row. How to perform. Begin in a high plank position with a kettlebell in each hand, feet set slightly wider than shoulder width for balance. Brace your core and row one kettlebell toward your rib cage, keeping your elbow tight to your body. Lower it with control, then repeat. Target area: back, core, biceps, and shoulders. Benefits: builds upper body pulling strength and great for improving coordination, posture, and balance during dynamic movement. Proper form tips: keep your hips square and avoid rotating your torso. Exhale during the row and inhale as you return the kettlebell. Pro tip: add a push-up between each row to increase full body engagement and intensity. Mistakes to avoid: twisting your body or letting your hips sag. Jerking the kettlebell instead of rowing with control. Narrow foot placement that causes instability. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Rest time. Next exercise. 2. Kettlebell Floor Press. How to perform. Lie flat on your back with knees bent and feet planted. Hold a kettlebell in one hand, arm extended directly above your chest. Slowly lower it to your chest while keeping your elbow close to your body. Pause briefly, then press it back up with control. Target area: chest, triceps, and front shoulders. Benefits: builds single-arm chest strength and improves shoulder stability. Helps correct imbalances and enhances muscle control. Proper form tips: engage your core and keep your elbow tucked throughout the movement. Maintain control during both the lowering and pressing phases. Pro tip: alternate arms or perform with both kettlebells to challenge your balance and coordination. Mistakes to avoid: don't let your elbow flare out. Avoid excessive arching of your back. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps per arm. Rest time. Next exercise. 3. Kettlebell Turkish Get-Up. How to perform. Lie on your back with your right knee bent and a kettlebell held overhead. Use your left hand for support as you rise to a seated position, then move into a lunge and stand up, keeping the kettlebell stable above. Reverse the steps with control to return to the starting position and switch sides. Target area: shoulders, core, hips, glutes, and full body stability. Benefits: develops total body strength, enhances joint stability, especially in the shoulders, and boosts functional mobility and coordination. Proper form tips: keep your eyes on the kettlebell throughout the movement. Maintain a strong, vertical arm position overhead. Pro tip: break the movement into smaller steps and master each one before combining them into a smooth flow. Mistakes to avoid: letting the kettlebell drift from your midline, misaligning your posture during the rise. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 3 to 5 reps per side. Rest time. Next exercise. 4. Kettlebell Swings. How to perform. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and grip the kettlebell with both hands in front of you. Hinge at the hips to swing the kettlebell back between your legs, then drive your hips forward explosively to swing it up to chest height. Let the kettlebell swing back naturally and repeat in a smooth, controlled motion. Target area: glutes, hamstrings, core, lower back, and shoulders. Benefits: builds explosive hip power and full body conditioning. Strengthens the posterior chain while boosting cardiovascular endurance and fat burn. Proper form tips: keep your back flat and core engaged. Generate power through your hips, not your arms. Pro tip: squeeze your glutes at the top of each swing to maximize muscle activation. Mistakes to avoid: don't turn it into a squat. Avoid rounding your back or letting the kettlebell drop too low. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Rest time. Next exercise. 5. Kettlebell Deadlift. How to perform. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and place a kettlebell between your feet. Grab it with both hands and drive through your heels to stand up straight. Squeeze your glutes at the top, then roll your shoulders back. Lower the kettlebell with control to return to the starting position. Target area: glutes, hamstrings, lower back, and core. Benefits: develops lower body strength and core stability. Strengthens the posterior chain and ideal for developing total body power and strength. Proper form tips: keep your spine neutral and chest lifted. Engage your glutes and lats throughout the movement. Pro tip: visualize pulling your shoulders down into your back pockets at the top to activate your lats fully. Mistakes to avoid: avoid rounding your back or using your arms to lift. Focus on driving with your hips and legs. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Rest time. Next exercise. 6. Kettlebell Clean and Press. How to perform. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and hold a kettlebell in both hands at shoulder level. Slightly bend your knees, engage your core, and press the kettlebell overhead until your arms are fully extended. Lower it back down to shoulder level and repeat. Target area: shoulders, triceps, core, glutes, legs. Benefits: develops explosive power, coordination, and full body strength. It is highly effective strength and conditioning move. Proper form tips: drive through your legs and maintain a straight wrist. Keep your head in a neutral position during the press. Pro tip: exhale forcefully as you press overhead to improve power and maintain tight core engagement. Mistakes to avoid: leaning back or using momentum instead of control. Letting your elbows flare too wide during the press. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Rest time. Next exercise. 7. Kettlebell Russian Twist. How to perform. Sit on the floor with knees bent and feet lifted slightly off the ground. Hold a kettlebell with both hands close to your chest, then lean back to engage your core. Twist your torso to the right, bringing the kettlebell beside your hip, then twist to the left, repeating the motion. Keep your arms extended and core engaged throughout the movement. Target area: obliques and core. Benefits: builds rotational core strength, improves balance and coordination, and helps tone the waistline. Proper form tips: keep your back straight, core tight, and avoid letting the kettlebell pull you out of control. Pro tip: the slower and more controlled the twist, the more effective the movement. Mistakes to avoid: don't round your back, use momentum, or let your feet touch the ground unless necessary for stability. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 20 twists, 10 per side. Rest time. Next exercise. 8. Arm bent over row. How to perform. Hold a kettlebell in one hand with a neutral grip and stagger your stance, stepping the opposite leg forward. Hinge at the hips, keeping your back flat and core engaged. Row the kettlebell toward your rib cage, squeezing your shoulder blade at the top. Pause briefly, then lower it slowly. Switch arms after each set. Target area: lats, rhomboids, traps, and biceps. Develops upper and mid back strength, supports better posture, and promotes muscular symmetry and control, especially valuable for injury prevention. Proper form tips: keep your spine neutral, core tight, and avoid twisting your torso during the lift. Pro tip: pause at the top of the row for 1 to 2 seconds to fully activate the back muscles. Mistakes to avoid: don't round your back, shrug your shoulders, or rotate your torso. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps per side. Rest time. Next exercise. 9. Kettlebell Lunges. How to perform. Stand tall with a kettlebell in each hand by your sides, arms fully extended. Step forward with one leg and lower your body until both knees form 90-degree angles. Keep your torso upright and core braced. Drive through your front heel to return to standing, then alternate legs. Target area: quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core. Benefits: develops single leg strength, boosts balance, and tones the entire lower body. Proper form tips: maintain an upright torso and keep your shoulders back. Step far enough forward to avoid your front knee going beyond your toes. Pro tip: pause at the bottom of each lunge to increase time under tension and boost effectiveness. Mistakes to avoid: avoid leaning forward, letting the front knee pass your toes, or collapsing your back leg inward. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps per leg. Rest time. Next exercise. 10. Kettlebell Upright Row. How to perform. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and hold a kettlebell with both hands in front of your thighs, palms facing your body. Brace your core and lift the kettlebell straight up toward your chin, leading with your elbows. Pause briefly at the top, then lower it slowly back down with control. Target area: shoulders, traps, and upper back. Benefits: builds shoulder and upper back strength, enhances posture, and improves muscular coordination and control. Proper form tips: keep the kettlebell close to your body, lead with the elbows, and avoid shrugging your shoulders during the lift. Pro tip: exhale as you pull the kettlebell up and focus on controlled movement to prevent momentum from taking over. Mistakes to avoid: don't jerk the weight, round your back, or let your elbows drop below your wrists. Recommended sets and reps: perform 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Workout complete. Amazing job everyone. Here's your ultimate kettlebell workout plan summary. This 10 powerhouse moves built to elevate your performance, build lean muscle, and boost overall athleticism. Whether you're training at home or hitting the gym, keep your effort high, stay consistent, and focus on proper form, and the results will follow. Remember, real change happens when intensity meets discipline. Let's keep grinding. Before you go, if you're ready to take your fat burning to the next level, check out our video on the top 10 best cardio workouts for weight loss. It's the perfect complement to your kettlebell routine. And don't forget to explore our full kettlebell workout playlist for even more strength and conditioning sessions. Tap the videos on your screen now and keep the momentum going, and I'll see you in the next workouts.